Hi, hi Swati. How are you?
Hi, ma'am. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm also good. Thanks for asking. Okay, tell me what's new in your life.
Yes, as I told you that I have created my YouTube channel, and yeah, I am working on it. I am practicing daily nowadays, so I'm quite busy in my sessions.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Okay, so how's your experience with your channel, with your YouTube journey?
It is quite good. Like I am consistent. I am practicing daily, and I am meeting with the new people. So that is good experience.
Okay, how do you get people?
Sometimes I message them and I find them on YouTube, and sometimes they message me. So, like we connect because we are co-learners, we connect with each other.
Okay, okay, okay. So which thing do you like about YouTube? Like which part do you like about YouTube?
I like this thing that on YouTube you can find anything, whatever is your interest. Like whatever you want to know, you can learn easily from YouTube because now everything is available on YouTube. So I like this much,
Yeah.
very good, very
It's
much.
very okay. Tell me more about you. You can hear the noise.
Yes, that's they are your children around
Yes,
you.
yes, they are making noise. Okay, so which type of content do you upload on YouTube? Only
Most
conversation?
Mostly I upload conversational videos, and sometimes I share anything which is in my mind, any story or anything, and some grammar also with sentence I find like good
Okay,
structure, so I share that also.
okay, okay, okay. So this maybe like there are so many people they want to learn this language, so they have knowledge in their mind, but still they are not able to speak this language. So what is the problem with them?
I
What do you think?
think Yes, I think problem is lacking of practice because they have fear in their mind that if they speak in front of someone, then they would get stuck and fumble. So that is because of their hesitation and fear. But once when they ignore their hesitation and fear and they start speaking, so at that time they find that they can do better. What they are negligent themselves, but they can do much better than they are thinking about themselves. So I
Yes,
personally think that because I
yes,
also
of course.
because
Because
I
they think like
also
I can't do. Hmm.
I also used to think like this that whenever I speak English, so most of the time I speak wrong sentences. But when I listen myself, so I am feeling like this that what I was thinking about myself that is not true. Most of the time I speak right
Everything can't be
sentence.
wrong. Every sentence can't be wrong.
Most of the time, but yes, but that is not true. Most of the time I'm right, but sometimes because of you are not speaking regularly, and when I am not familiar, so at that time we speak wrong sentence, and gradually when we start speaking on daily basis, so gradually we learn how to remove your mistake, how to tackle your mistakes.
Yes. So practicing every day is really very important, you know.
That is very important because without practice, if anyone is thinking that only by thinking they will be perfect
Really,
and then
only
they will
walking.
speak
Yeah,
and
that
they
day
will
will never
speak,
come.
yes, that day will never come.
Yeah, of course.
And in fact, if they are not speaking in front of co-learners, so how they can speak in front of any
Expert.
senior in yeah expert in their company in their with their colleagues, so they cannot speak. In fact, I have met so many people who are worker in MNC companies who speak English with foreigners also, but they also make mistakes, and they
Yes,
accept that because they know that they are at learning stage. So it is
they
very
are learning.
uh,
That's why they are ready to accept, you know.
yes.
Those who are
If
not
you
ready to accept their mistakes, they are not a good learner, you know. They don't want to learn
Yes,
properly. They just want to show off that I can speak. Whether I'm wrong and right, it doesn't matter.
Yes, ma'am. If you are not accepting your mistakes, then how can you improve your mistakes? That your
Yeah,
mistake will be same, remain same. They cannot be improved.
very true. Okay, tell me more thing. Whatever you.
So, what kind of food do you like?
I like spicy food.
Okay, so but I'm opposite. I don't like much spicy food. I like means very little spice,
Normal,
not much.
normal food.
Yes, normal food.
Yeah, I don't like too much spicy food, but yeah, I like spice. I don't like sweet too much, but I like spice. Spice is food.
Okay.
As like,
Uh,
mhm.
as like your,
As like you are as like my mother-in-law. She loves to eat sweets,
I also like to
but
have sweet.
spicy.
Yes, I
Yes.
cannot. I cannot. We are even if my mother don't put chili in the curry, so I can eat that, and even I don't realize that there is something missing. So I don't like spice much.
Okay. So, do you also cook food or not?
I don't cook, but sometimes I help my mom in cooking, like chopping and kneading the dough. These things I do.
So, how do you spend your day, whole day? What do you do
Yeah, I go school for
instead of
teaching.
doing these type of things, conversations, and what do you do? Other things.
Yeah, ma'am. Recently, I'm busy in teaching and sessions and editing. So most of the time, I'm busy with my like this type of activities. Whenever I have spare time, so I help my mom. I talk with my family. So yeah, that like this, I spend my time.
Okay. Your channel has been monetized or not?
No, ma'am. I have recently created it. It has been only like 130 something subscriber. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Oh, tell me something. What should I ask, yeah?
Okay, you can advise me something if you want. What should
Type
I
of
do?
advice I should give you?
Sorry, ma'am.
Oh, which type of advice I should give you?
English related. That what should I do to improve my English?
Oh, no, it's a good way to improve ourselves. You are teaching and you are doing conversation, so it is a good way that you are doing practice every day. We should do every
Yes.
day. Sorry.
Okay. And ma'am, like like I also sometimes whenever I speak in front like in on video call, so I can speak without fumbling or stucking, but whenever I speak in front of like in my school in front of my principals or with my colleague teacher, so at that time I know the sentence, but most of the time don't know why I speak wrong sentence, why this happen.
Sometime it will happen. Sometime it will happen. Slowly and gradually, you can solve this problem also. You know, Once you start speaking in front of them, then you will do easy.
Yes,
You
because
know,
yes, because there are so many things in mind, but when we deliver something, so uh, like
we get
uh,
confused.
yes, don't know what happens that we forget everything, and after sometimes we realize that yes, that
that,
is that this this is the meaning of that
that
sentence.
it happens sometime. Slowly and gradually you can fix it up. Hmm.
Yes,
So, what other thing do you do instead of doing these type of things? So, what other thing do you do?
to improve my English
Hmm.
or
Hmm.
okay. Uh, like I watch English content most of the time, and then I try to learn new vocabulary and structure, and I try to use that vocabulary. And
You
yeah,
are now, you have lots of time because you are unmarried, right? Yes,
yes,
you have, like, you can say, like, you have 100% time to use for yourself. And if I talk about myself, so I have family, I have children, and I have to do so many things. So I don't get proper time for myself. So if you want to do something in your life, try to focus on that and try to learn and try to apply in your life. Otherwise, after getting married, you will think like, oh my God, now I can't do anything easily. It's very difficult to manage. Somehow I'm
Yes,
doing
ma'am.
this type of thing, but it's not so easy. It seems
Yes,
easy, but
ma'am.
not easy.
Most of the time I'm busy in learning and in these like practice and activities only, because my mother also, she is very supportive, and she never she never asked me to do any work whenever I am busy and whenever I am doing anything on my mobile, like editing or anything. So she never asked me. If I am free, only then she will say that do this work, and then I do that work. Otherwise she is very supportive.
If I talk about my
Yes.
mother-in-law, she's so supportive. She never forced me to do something. So if I want to do something, she will never forces me to do this. No, stop doing that. She always ready to support me. But sometimes we don't feel good, na. She is doing, but I'm not doing. So sometimes we feel bad
But
about ourselves.
there is some responsibility, no,
Yes.
now.
Whether
Yes,
she will
because
say
of,
or not, but I have to do, na. Otherwise, what she will think about me, yaar. Every time I can't do this, na. That's why there are so
yes,
many things to manage. So this is the right time to do whatever you want to do.
yes,
You can
ma'am.
learn, you can focus on reading, and you can do whatever you are interested, in doing what things. So it's a good time of life. There is no pressure. My younger son, what does he do? Sometimes he takes some like oil and toothpaste and atta and lotion and so many things, and he mix up it all. So sometimes it's not easier. I'm doing conversation, he's doing something else here. So we
Yes,
don't know what
because
he will do.
children have different
Creative
type of
mind.
psychology. Yes, different type of psychology they have, and creative
They
mind.
want to do
So
experiment all the time.
yes,
So sometimes it's not easy, yeah. We are doing like we are happy, we are like smiling, we are laughing. But instead of that, like
hmm,
after that, we have to do like we have to clear all the things, we have to do all the things, like it's not so easy. Sometimes I feel like, अरे यार, कहाँ फंस गए?
this is the difference between real and real life. Like we should not judge anyone's life. Like she
We
is so
shouldn't judge a book
happy.
by its cover,
Yes,
by
whenever see anyone like photos and videos happy and on social media, so we like compare our life. Like she is so happy, she has an easy life and comfortable life, but
yeah,
we don't have.
happy. It's like it's kind of different thing, but easy and
Yes,
difficulty.
easy
It's
and
a different,
comfortable.
like it's not so easy. Every
Yes,
mother, every mother has these type of problems. And
yes,
these are not so problem, but we consider these are problems because we don't get time to ourselves.
yes.
That's why.
Uh,
In your mind.
yes, ma'am. I don't know what to ask, like what to say.
Okay.
Uh,
That's very difficult because we do much conversation. So sometime now we don't realize what we have to ask, because sometimes we
same
think
times
like
of
we are repeating
questions,
the questions again and again. So it's not
same
good.
times. Yes, same times, same times.
But I think I ask many questions. I ask many questions. My
Yes, ma'am.
partner. Hmm?
You are very good in
Not
initiating the
good,
conversation.
but yeah, I'm not good. But yeah, I think like they don't get time to speak. But yes, I need to ask question. Otherwise, they will not say anything. You
Yes,
know. So if you want to connect people, then you have to ask questions, and then you have to give the reply also. Otherwise, they will keep quiet. They will never
yes.
open their mouth. You know.
So, ma'am, what do you think that what is the best quality of a teacher?
Of a teacher should be like not so polite and not so strict. And teacher should be understanding. Whatever she's telling, whatever she's teaching, children are getting or not. It should be important. If you are teaching anything and they are not getting, it's not a good teaching way. If you are making them understand, then it's okay. Otherwise, if you are teaching only, you don't want to make them understand, it's not a work of teacher. Teacher is
Yes.
so responsible, you know.
Yeah, and in fact, they are like all students are not at same level. Some
Yes.
students getting early, and some students don't get the same question. So we have to repeat and repeat
They
until they
can't
got
get.
understand.
Otherwise, so many teachers, what they do, I'm just teaching you, are getting or not, it's your headache.
And I remember one of my teacher. I don't remember the exact like name, and but I remember one of my teacher used to say that. mm he understand. Why don't you understand? I would not.
That's why I'm saying you, teachers should make them understand what she's and he's teaching. Otherwise there is no use of teaching. If they are
he
not getting
always
us, there is no
he
new use of teaching.
Yeah, he always compare us with other children. Like he or she understand. Why don't you understand? You are not paying attention. I would not repeat again, and then
Everybody
all
has
class is
their own
silent.
mindset.
But when I encourage every time my students to ask questions, because if they are not asking questions, so I will ask them. Okay, then solve this question, and then they get us stuck. So I always say like this: why are you not like asking questions? So that is very important to ask question. If students are not asking questions, the teacher should understand that they are not getting anything, because it is not possible that whole thing 100% is understandable for everyone, every
No.
student. Yes, at once. So it is
Yeah.
our responsibility as a teacher to make them understand. In fact, in my fifth class, there are two children who don't even understand some basic maths. I teach maths in fifth class, so they don't understand even basic maths. So first I try to teach, like I personally go to their bench and ask them to do the basic things like plus, minus, divide, multiply, and they do that, and they feel happy that they have done very easily what they
If we
know.
praise them, they will do more. They
Yes,
will do more thing. Otherwise, if we are not able to, if we are not ready to praise them, they will not do good in class. So it's
yes,
better. It's our responsibility to praise every student. Then they will good do. Then they will do good.
yes, yes.
Okay, Swati, it was nice session with you. We will reconnect again very soon. Bye bye. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
I also feel delighted with you.
Take
Bye,
care.
man.
Bye.
Thank you so much.